Making calls and browsing the internet have not been friendly to the end users and to the consumers of this thing since the implementation of the finance bill due to the increment of value-added tax from 5% to 7.5%. These have been affecting the end users in making calls and as well browse the internet. We are now being charged extra on every call being made by Nigerian citizens, and as well when you browse the internet, you are being charged extra for this. On this note, we are out on Vox Pop and Flip TV to ask Nigerians their view and their response to this new development, if they are being satisfied with this latest development of being charged extra in making calls and in browsing the internet. I am Babarola Tilmoti. Stay tuned with me as I go through this course. I will be right back. With the price in which you make calls, it has been increased. As well, when you browse the internet, the rate at which it is being charged it's been increased due to the increment in value-added tax from 5% to 7.5%. So as a Nigerian, in which now the calls you make now, the money you spend, you exhaust on making calls and browsing the internet has now been increased. Yeah. So what is your own view about this? Do you think this is a good one?
No, I don't think it's not. I don't like it in a sense that everything, the problem we have in this country is that whatever we have, they will try to increase it all the time. It's not good for the country that want to move forward. It's not good. I don't agree on that. So what government can do to it, that they have to try to reduce it so that people can be able to benefit on it.
What do you think this will tell? Or as a consumer of this service provider, are you satisfied with the increment in call rate and data charges?
I'm not satisfied. It's too bad. The government will be stealing the money. The masses are paying for it. They will embezzle our money, do everything, then impose tax on us. To feed the purse, they are stealing the money. Now, yesterday or day before yesterday, I made a call. When I made the call, 2 seconds, it was around the 90 something. When I read the text they sent, they say plus VAT, including VAT, which means I am the one to pay. Whatever they charge the network provider, we the consumers are the one to pay. Not network is paying it. Not network providers are paying it. We the consumers are paying it. Now, senators, Mr. President, how much VAT are they paying? When they do a call, they have special number, they have special line, they have special privilege. They're not paying any VAT. Now, if you can charge me, a poor man, to pay for call that I made, which means indirectly, you want to isolate information, you want to isolate communication, you want to tell us what Tanko Brigadier Tanko Ayuba during Babangida regime, when he was Minister of Information, told us that the phone is not meant for poor people. Now, this is what indirectly this government wants to tell us, that the phone calling using handset is not meant for poor people.
It means it's meant for those that are wealthy, right?
Yeah, those that are well fed. They are going to use handset now, indirectly telling us. Now, how many private motors, high purchase motors, run into millions, the rich men are using in Nigeria, the senators are using in Nigeria, the governors and their families are using in Nigeria. How much are they paying tax? They don't know that if you buy expensive motor, you have to pay tax for it. The houses they are using, private house, run into millions. How much tax they are paying to government? In their private houses, they build running into millions. They always make a law to suppress the poor man, making law to be poor forever, so that them and their family will continue ruling us. So it's very bad, completely bad, totally bad. And now I cannot say let us withdraw from calling, making phone call. We cannot withdraw from them. Because now if I want to message somebody in the village, before I will travel, forget about the money, before I will travel reach the village to message, it have gone.
Which information have been spread around the world easily.
Easily. Now, when something happen, they will select the one with favor government and cover it. Like they tell us, like they're telling us that the federal government have defeated Boko Haram technically, but it was social media exposing what they are doing, leaking the secret out, telling them they have not done anything in Boko Haram. Boko Haram is the one that winning government, both technically, both practically, both theory, in other words. Boko Haram are the one holding federal government handsome.
They are trying to cover information like this.
Yes, they want to cover it. So that's why they are impose posters on network provider, and without network provider, social media cannot work. Other communication in the country cannot work. So they want to hold it by themselves, which God will not allow them to succeed. Yahweh, the God that created heaven and earth, Yahweh, Elohim, El Shaddai, who give information, will stop them. Information must surely spread.
Thank you for that wonderful contribution.
I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. In most cases, at times, they even force you to subscribe. They subscribe, even when you did not subscribe, your money will be deducting every day. Like myself, my money have been deducting almost every 2 weeks. So there are some tariffs that are collecting, which are anti-people's policy, and which they have to stop it. So most of the tariff we pay for, we subscribe for, is very, very high. It's on the high side. So I'm not satisfied at all.
Don't you see this as a means of the federal government fulfilling the social media bills? You know, when people don't have, when people are not buoyant enough to get themselves recharged, to browse the internet, no data, to browse the internet, you know that the information spread on the social media will be reduced. Don't you think this is a means by the federal government to regulate the social media bill?
Well, the VAT you talk about, that VAT, I don't see any reason of increasing VAT in the first place. So, and it is true that social media helps today. It is business as well. But they should try to do something as possible. Federal government should assist the public to reduce the cost of subscriptions. Yes, they should do something. For instance, they should try to how can I call it? Like they say what in a fuel industry, there is what they call fuel subsidy.
Okay, subsidy, right?
Yes, okay. They should try to subsidize
data charges and call rates.
Yes, because we know that we are benefiting. We know that it's easy us to do business, but they should subsidize to the public. They should have a rate. They should make a provision, a budget. These are government. They are not serving themselves. They are serving us. They should do something. As well have subsidy, let all this tariff, because it's what majority are using, try to have a little subsidy. I think it will all go well and help the populace, and people will be happy. Thank you.
Mostly, it's more like there's a huge divide between the elite and the masses. So I don't think they are thinking from our point of view. I think they are thinking from their own profit-oriented point of view, majorly. So that's it. It's not really satisfying. It's not okay at all. That's all I say.
Okay, you know that the social media bill have been the federal government have been looking for a means of passing the social media bill into law. Don't you see this as a means of doing it ignorantly to the citizens? You know, if you are unable to purchase the data, you'll be unable to browse the internet. Don't you think this is a means of implementing this thing ignorantly to the masses?
Well, for me, I wouldn't. It's still a theory. It's not major. It's not really fact per se. We can't really say this is the government's plan because they increased tariffs so that we won't use the social media. I still feel there are other means of going online. Nigerians are a set of people that usually find their way around things most of the time. But I don't really want to say explicitly that this is the federal government's ploy to do something. But in as much as it is not obvious, it seems like.
Because if people are not buoyant enough to get themselves data, the information won't be able to circulate through the internet. You see that, and this could affect the spreading of information across the globe.
Well, as much as they try to restrict the spread of information due to with their different avenues or their different plans, I still feel there is always a way around everything. As much as it's like water, if you block something, if you block water, it will still find its way around. Information can never be stopped from flowing around. It will still find its way around. Majorly.
Because I'm not using the data, I'm not making use of the data because I'm using smartphone. I can't really, I can't really say. But my own thing is that I think it's okay.
Okay, for you to be charged extra for making calls, right? It's okay.
No.
That's what.
I'm not pleased with that, but you know. So it's not new, but it's not, I'm not okay with it, but.
It's not new, but don't you think that it has come to a point which you have to disagree with the federal government since we are being charged extra for making calls?
Oh, yes, you are right, but you know, who are we going to be telling that? So only, let's say as you were asking me now, I know, but who am I going to be telling that? Because this thing is not, it's not just today, it's every time, but there's nothing I can do to you. I'm fine, I don't make use of Android phone, so I don't know, maybe is this or that. But as for me to be charging extra after the course, I'm not really okay with it. So I think that is all I have to say. So thank you.
We should contribute our own quotas to the building of nations. Yes, and Nigerians too should get responsible. Yes, nothing is free. You have to pay your tax. So one way or the other. I think it's a good welcome.
It means you are satisfied with the increment from 5% to 7.5%, right?
If they are going to use the increment to the betterment of Nigerians, there's no problem.
Okay, have you seen any, the tax we have been paying all this while, have you seen its implication on the Nigerian economy? Have it been reflecting on the Nigerian economy at large?
Well, if you say it's not reflecting, one way or the other it is, but there are leakages that they need to block anyway, but it's not all just going down the drain, but there are leakages that they need to block, but it's still working, it's okay.
Okay, looking at this, you know, the social media bill is still in contention by the federal government of Nigeria. Don't you see this as a scheme of employing it ignorantly to the citizens? Because, you know, since there is an hike in data charges, most people might not be buoyant enough to get themselves some data to browse the internet. Don't you think this is a scheme to implement that bill ignorantly to the citizens?
Social media bill, is it against the fake news or which one?
The social media bill, you know, there will be some denial and some restrictions to the usage of the social media.
Well, there must be a restriction. Even in the US, there are restrictions. You can, how will I say now? You can't just go on social media and then post anything, and it can lead to a lot of, you know, violence, and people can get killed because some people just sit down somewhere in your comfort of your bedroom and then you post things. And then, so there should be a little bit of restriction.
Okay, looking at what is happening at the moment in Nigeria, you know, information are not being circulated around the world via the press very well. Social media is the only means of circulating genuine information across the globe. If it is being regulated, don't you think raw truth would not be unleashed?
Say genuine?
Yes.
No, the social media is not, if it's not regulated, anything goes. Social media is not, well, it's a place where people can voice out their, you know, social media have given the average man on the street a voice. But nonetheless, some people have taken it to the extreme. You understand? So there should be a form of regulation. I totally support it. Because if you say anybody can just sit in the comfort of his bedroom and post something, and sometimes these news are fake. You remember the case of Ebola one time? That then the news went around and then people start having their bath with salt, and it led to some people dead. So if there is a form of, you know, a regulation like what we have in the mainstream media, you can't just go to the mainstream media and then say anything like that. You get, because you know, if you just, you know, gush out, you know, nonsense like that out of on the social space, and then you can be persecuted for that, you can be sued for that. So people are always very careful what they say on the mainstream media. But on social media, somebody can sit on the bedroom and then just say anything he wants, and then it flies. So I totally support that there should be a form of regulation and control. Yeah.
You say something that has increased the cost of purchases and other services. So how can I be comfortable with it? So I can't be comfortable with it. You can hear the cry from all over. Everybody's complaining of the charges. I first heard it from my wife, and especially those of us who live here in Lagos, you can see this what is going on with transport. See how everybody is being held up here. It's difficult to get a vehicle. And you know that also adds to the cost of everything. The cost of transportation has increased as well. And so it's going to affect every other thing in the market. Even the man who sells fruits or the woman who sells tomatoes, everybody is going to try to see how they can also add their own 7.5% to it. So it's a ripple effect. It's going to affect every other thing. I don't see any connection between that and social media
bill.
Social media bill or
Don't you think,
a speech or whatever.
don't you think that if people are unable to purchase data, then information won't circulate over the social media since they are not buoyant enough to do that?
The social media is here to stay. There's no how this is going to affect people from purchasing data. There's no how. Yeah, it's difficult. We are going to spend more, but there's no how you're going to shut the people down. It's not possible. If not that you're holding me now, I'm trying to look for a vehicle that I will enter.
Okay, thank you very much.
ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé kò sí bó ti wúlò rí nígbà tí ìjọba ti lè fowó kówó òṣìṣẹ́ tọ́ni pé kó máa san 30,000 naira wọ́n á rí ibi kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ti máa gba owó yẹn padà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìtí ò yáwọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nìyẹn tí ìjọba fowó kún owó fóṣìṣẹ́ pé iye báyìí là ń sọ fún yín àmọ́ iye tá à ń sọ fún yín lówó oṣù àmọ́ iye tá à ń gbà lọ́wọ́ yín sóye yín tẹ́ bá sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ yí báyìí lórí owó yẹn tó máa fi kún owó yẹn ọ̀nà tí wọ́n á fi gbà padà ó wà wọn ní bá ń jiyàn wọn ní bá ń jà ọ̀nà tó máa fi gbà padà ó yé wọn torí fi àfẹn tí ò bá mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ nìkan lùkù ṣe ọ̀nà tí wọ́n fi gbà owó yẹn padà báwọn lè bá gbẹ wọ́n gba díẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ni ṣe yà á kú díẹ̀ lẹ̀ fún ẹ̀yin òṣìṣẹ́ bóyá ìṣìjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jẹ́ nìyí.
nǹkan lẹ́yìn sọ ní pé nítorí wọ́n fowó kówó àwọn òṣìṣẹ́
nígbà tó ti lè fowó kówó oṣù yẹn ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n á fi gbà lọ́wọ́ yín wọ́n ti mọ̀ wọ́n ní gbà gbogbo ẹ̀ ok àtọ̀bọ̀yá tí wọ́n fi 10% kún ní 10% yẹn wọ́n lè gba 3% or 4% nínú ẹ̀ wọ́n fi òkú ilẹ̀ fún yín láti yẹ kó yìí ní kí ẹ ní pariwo lórí 4% tó gbà yẹn nù àtọ̀ 10% yẹn ẹ dẹ̀ ní pariwo lórí bíi 3% or 4% tó gbà ẹ dẹ̀ pariwo because wọ́n á sì fi yẹ kọ́lẹ̀ ẹ lẹ̀ wẹ́ ó sì kú wọn kan ẹ sì máa ẹ díọ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ ni.
tí ó túmọ̀ sí wípé wọn ò lè fún wọn kọ́ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ láì gbà
nǹkan. wọ́n lè fún ẹ wúdọ̀ rẹ̀ gbẹ́yìn tó fún àfàìdẹ fún lẹ́yìn ẹ̀sìn bòdì ọmọdé lọ́wọ́ ẹni so yẹn Yorùbá ní Yorùbá àgbègbè yẹn tó kò sí bó ti kúlẹ̀ tó bá ti gba nǹkan lọ́wọ́ yẹn tó bá fún yẹn ní nǹkan wà á gba nǹkan kò sí wọ́n fún yàn lọ sẹ́wọ́n ìjọba lè fún yàn nǹkan lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ni kó má rí ibi tó ti máa gba nǹkan díẹ̀ nínú nǹkan yẹn wọ́n á sì gba nǹkan díẹ̀ nínú nǹkan yẹn kò possible now. èsì tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí pẹ̀lú kẹ̀kẹ́ àti ìgbérẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan bíi last month January ǹjẹ́ release ààrí bó ti wúlò rí bó tó bá tó yá á tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa increase ju àwọn tó ti ó ní ya àwọn mọ́tò tó ti lòdù bílẹ̀ nísìn and then ó dẹ̀ tún ní pé ojú ọ̀nà wa náà pẹ̀lú pípa àwọn mọ́tò àyẹ̀bọ́ ti lé àwọn mọ́tò àti ọ̀kadà yẹn ojú ọ̀nà free ọ̀nà ojú ọ̀nà free ó yàtọ̀ sí pé wọ́n wà ń bẹ́ o nígbà tó ń wà kò sí bó ti wúlò rí ẹ lè gbà bíi àgàgà junction oríta tọmọtàlá kọ́ yìí kẹgbà kọjá lórí ó ní nǹkan tó ju àwọn èèyàn máa ń rí tẹ bá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́ngbọ́n kó ń bẹ irọ́ ni àwa tá a jẹ́ national union lèmi àwa tá a jẹ́ kí n bá pé bèmí ìkan fẹ́ bẹ́ bọ́ àjà yìí kan ti fa sọ yẹmu yarí láì mọ̀ yé gbà but kí la fẹ́ ṣe ó wọ́n ṣe wà mo sọ fún wọn mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ̀ tó bá yá ìjọba kan ṣe máa wá tó pé ó máa clear gbogbo kínní ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ níbi tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa ná bí tó bá jẹ́ major road fáwọn èèyàn láti máa lọ máa bọ̀ ẹ láti sí ń bẹ̀ ok torí ẹ̀ kí ni ìjọba ṣe ra mọ́tò ìjọba tó fowó ra mọ́tò ìbówó náà ló fẹ́ pa àbí ó ti wúlò orí kò ṣe mọ́tò tó wá bílẹ̀ nìdí tí ò ní lòdù tí ò ní lérò kò sí wàhálà tí ìjọba ti provide mọ́tò fún wọn àwọn èèyàn rogun àwọn èèyàn gan wọn ní wáyé kìíní.
ok ṣe ẹ̀yin sọ wípé bí ìjọba ṣe kó kẹ̀kẹ́ àti ọ̀kadà kúrò lórí ìlú ẹ lérò
láwọn
wípé
ibi tí wọ́n sọ ní àwọn ibi tí ìjọba sọ pé kọ́ máa dé yẹn kọ́ máa dé bẹ̀ ìkíní fún àǹfààní àwọn èèyàn àti dẹ́mi èèyàn ló gbèdó lórí kìsìsì tó ń fèmí èèyàn ṣòfò àdẹ fún àwọn ibì kan tó pé méjì ọ̀dọ́ pé fọlẹ́sà tábàwò ní káwọ́ Ìkẹjà industrial road ni Ìkẹjà jẹ́ àbí industrial road ni bó dẹ̀ jẹ́ industrial road yẹn ẹ̀kúnlẹ̀ mi pé gósò máa ń dìlé ẹlòmíì tó bá jẹ́ pé gósò pé ẹni mọ́tò lásán ni ìwọ̀nba ló ṣe máa wọ́n ti máa pàṣẹ ọ̀nà àti fìrì yàtọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ òwúrẹ́ tó máa bójú ọ̀nà báyìí wàhálà ni kò sí kò wele ni wọ́n ìmúkúmu tó ń dẹ̀ mú yẹn kò jẹ́ kó rí wọn pé láwọn ọmọ yẹn tó ṣe bó ṣe lè control wọn tó tó máa ṣe tó wá mọ́lé ẹ̀ gan wọ́n lè láti fi tẹ̀lé lé pé òun lè fún àwọn problem lójú ọ̀nà yìí wọ́n tó máa mọ́lé ẹ̀ ló escape torí wèrè ni wọ́n we know them ṣọ́sán kò sí bó ti wù lórí tí ìjọba ti provide mọ́tò fún àwọn èèyàn lóríṣiríṣi tí sì pé wá pé kò sí wàhálà.
ok àwọn tó wá ń ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ yìí tí wọ́n ti daṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ báyìí ọ̀nà wo ni ẹ rò pé ìjọba ti pèsè fún wọn láti lè máa fi bọ́ ìdílé wọn nítorí tó ń bá ṣe àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ẹ lérò wípé ìwà ìpáǹlé máa pọ̀ sí ní.
kíkiri kan tó dáyé kẹ́gbàdo tó dáyé kíní kan ládìyẹ ń jẹ káwọn tó dáyé àwọn mọ́tò à ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ à ń bọ̀.
wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bọ́
wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bọ́ bá fi ní wọn gbà yẹn ṣé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí wọ́n gbà yẹn ni tabaníkà wò láti gbà yẹn sí gbà yìí how many years now nígbà tí Tinubu wà ń bẹ̀ tó kọjú ọdún mẹ́rin kìíní wọn ọ̀pọ̀ tó báyìí ó níbi tọ́ra ń ná wọn kọjá gbogbo ibi tọ́ra ẹ̀kọ́ ti kọjá ṣúyé ìjọba náà ló fààyè gbà wọ́n ká láti from beginning ìjọba ti fi òfin tẹ̀ ló fi fẹ̀ǹtẹ̀ lé fún wọn ni wọn ní gbilẹ̀ tó báyìí ìjọba ló fààyè gbà wọ́n ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó yẹ pé apá àwọn gbógun yẹ.
ok ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí láàrin àwọn national union ṣé ẹ lérò wípé bó ṣe kó wọn kúrò ńlẹ̀ àwọn àǹfààní ibẹ̀ pọ̀ ju àìtọ́ tó wà ńbẹ̀ lọ.
kò ṣe gbogbo èkó náà ní ká máa nà.
ẹgbẹ́ mọ gbogbo àwọn ibi tó ṣe káwọn èèyàn kọ́ máa ná yẹn ibẹ̀ ló dà wípé wọ́n ti ń rí owó tó sanra jù so àwọn tó dẹ̀ ná bẹ̀ yẹn àti máa lọ sí àwọn
gbòmìnira. ṣé nígbà tí wọ́n ná bẹ̀ yẹn ń gbà yẹn tí wọ́n ná bí wọ́n ná bẹ̀ yẹn ṣe bí wọ́n ń rówó àbí wọ́n ń rí bẹ̀rẹ̀ fi yẹ wọn. ìtorí àyè tíjọba ti fi gbà wọ́n láti lẹ̀ láti mọ gbogbo kínní ojú wa ṣe mọ́ àti olójú wa ṣe máa là sí nígbà tó ṣe jìkọ́ sí ojú tó là sí débi stage ni sora san ojú tó là sí débi stage ni but nígbà tó yá tọ́jú pé kí ni nǹkan báyìí kó tó ní pé ìjọba gbé nǹkan jáde pé àwọn ò fẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ mo gbà tí wọ́n ti wà lórí ẹ̀ ṣé oṣù nǹkan ọmọ oṣù kan ni kò sí àmọ̀ràn ọdún kan o ó dẹ̀ ti kọ́ wà nílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti wà nílẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ lórí ìjọba kan kí èmi tó débẹ̀ ní tí ìyẹn bá dẹ̀ bá ń lẹ̀ ló máa continue sora san ẹ gbàgbé pé èyí kankan náà wà èyí kankan ẹ gbàgbé lórí yẹn tabaníkà máa fọ́lọ́ orí gbogbo yẹn báwo la ṣe fẹ́ ojú ṣe fẹ́ báwo la ṣe fẹ́ nílò ṣe wá pé kí ni ibà láìkan wọ́n lé wọn kó lè kó pátá.
ok ẹ dúró ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ bíi chairman ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn ibi tó lé wọn wọ́n ní àwọn olórí fún national union náà níbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní àwọn olórí ẹ mọ̀ pé nítorí wọn ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn olórí yẹn àwọn náà wọn ò ní rí owó so bówó ṣe ń wọlé fún national union náà ó máa yàtọ̀ sí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ ó máa wálẹ̀ sí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣé kò pa national union ṣé kò pa yín lára.
we have to compare anything government say you want you must follow it forget about say you are making money you are making this you are doing this nǹkan tíjọba èkó bá lòun fẹ́ láti bá fẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ tó gbé dandan ẹ má ṣe báyìí fún wa ẹ má ṣe báyìí fún wa.
bó ti jẹ́ kó ń pa yín lára náà.
a láti fara mọ́ ni àwa la máa mọ bí a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe adjustment lórí kíní yẹn torí nǹkan tá a bá tó pé ìjọba èkó bá lòun fẹ́ káwọn tó pé irọ́ àfọwọ́ ta ni wá wọ́n fẹ́ wa la ṣe wà láti máa kọ̀dé tí gómìnà kan á lé pé wọn ò fẹ́ nìyẹn o aláti compare pẹ̀lú wọn a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé báyìí nǹkan táwọn àwọn lọ pé ọ̀gá wa kí ni ká bá adjustment kíní lórí kíní kí ìrọ̀rùn igi náà ní ìrọ̀rùn ẹyẹ ọgbọ́n la máa fi ṣe girigiri gan gàràgàrà gan ṣe ní tíjọba bá ti lóun fẹ́ ó fẹ́ ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ follow ẹ̀ ni àpò pé à ń tó bẹ àdáadáa ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kò bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ó kò kí wọ́n rírì káwá rírì o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kí ni o gbọ́dọ̀ tó bá ti wà á yá títí tó máa wò nínú àwọn 15 tó wọ́n ti pín kí wọ́n á di ẹ̀sìn ó ṣe ṣe wọ́n fún wọn ní 4 sí ọ̀ 5 kan ní 10 yìí no going back tó ọgbọ́n la fi ń ṣe so yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
See, there have been increments in every sector of the economy in Nigeria now. Due to the increment in value added tax from 5% to 7.5%. Now we are being charged extra for every call we make and every internet we browse. As an end user, what do you have to say to this? Are you in peace? Do you love this latest development or are you against it?
I'm against it, not at all. It's not even possible. With this situation we have today, we are the economy, nothing is moving on. Nothing, we are not enjoying anything from the government. What are we really enjoying? Don't tell me what are we enjoying. We have the students, they don't have work, and you are saying you are putting something on a VAT. We are the one taking care of our graduates. I have a banking, who read banking and finance, who read economics, who read microbiology. Where is the work? We are managing inside a shop. Where is the work? Inside that shop, You will give us local government go and pay money. Local government will give us lock-up shop payment. Local government will, Minister of Environment will come and check us for paying for environment. We are paying for land use charge. Again, it's not really easy. We are paying up to 3 money because we rent a shop. And apart from that, we are going to market now. What we are buying before is costly, more costly than what we expected. Taking a 5,000 to market now, for me and my family to manage, you can't buy anything. You can't fool this nylon. Look at the nylon in my hand. You can't fool it now. Which kind of VAT again? Why? Putting VAT for what? On what? Are we enjoying anything? We have oil in this country. A land full of greener pasture. What are our youth are enjoying in? Our youth are enjoying it. Look at a small country that is not even up to Nigeria. Look at Dubai. The oil they have is not up to the half of the one they have in Nigeria. They are taking care of their youth. Where the youth are taking money, where they are collecting money, maybe 2 weeks payment for taking care of themselves. A small country is able to do that. Why we giant of Africa they cannot take care for us? Why? Why? And they call us giant for what? Our economy is no more in good shape. We are not enjoying, we are not making any profit from any government. We are the ones suffering everything. My work, my husband is doing business on his own. He's a bricklayer, he's doing a block. You know how much the local government is paying money for that place he's doing block. You know how much he's paying every year. And he pay land use charge and we will eat. It's not even easy. And look at the ban of Okada and Marwa. I even see to that ban of Okada because we are sitting on a gunpowder. I saw on the is it now Facebook or this social media where 4 of these foreigners, which they are not Nigeria, coming to our country, putting guns, everything inside the machine. If the way they put the gun outside, so many. So we are sitting on a gunpowder. We don't know. Let these miscreants leave our country, leave our place, leave our state, go to their own place. They should drive them away. They should not give us any problem again. We don't want problem. We want peace in our life. We want peace to reign in Nigeria. And they should not have to add any. What is VAT? VAT for what? VAT again on what we are going through. When someone cannot even afford to take what is it? We call it derika of rice. Someone cannot even be able to take it. He cannot buy it because we are buying that one 200, 180. Now it's 500, 600. Even with the local rice, it still costs. Our youth need to be taken care of. We are the parents taking care of our youth. No job, nothing. VAT for what, my brother? VAT for what? For what? Doing what? Are we going after the VAT? Are they going to put the VAT? They are going to give our own youth for each local government. When they collect the VAT, they put on what we are buying. Are they going to the gain of that VAT? Is it going to go? Is it going to the purse of our own youth or what? I don't understand. VAT for what again? In this situation we are, my brother, you will go out in the morning, come back in the evening, no light. Everything is so bad. You use generator to on before you sleep, and you are paying this IB fee for NEPA. My brother, what are we enjoying in this country? Government should do something to make us happy. And peace to reign in Nigeria. Government should do something to make our youth happy, to make we mother and father happy. We are not really happy, my brother. We are not really happy. They should do something. Do something better for our youth. They say they don't want thief. Thief will increase, because no job. No job. This OPay, they did not graduate, they employ. They employed the thugs. The way they are driving, if you see some last week but before they banned it before, is it 2 weeks ago? A lady and a boy and those riding OPay. If you see their body when they had an accident, God has saved them. They did not end their life under the trailer. Which kind of OPay? Cancel everything. Cancel all this Okada. Even in this Marwa, if they are really okay, provide them with small bus or keep them low. Some who are reliable among them, Give them a training. If they are not reliable, if you see that they are not reliable and then they are not educated, let them go back to their village and go and be doing something else. This Lagos, we want peace to reign, especially in the whole Nigeria. In the whole state, we want peace to reign. We don't want shedding of blood again, please.
Okay, so how have you been able to manage the good luck and the increase in transportation?
In fact, you can see me now. I'm waiting for the one that the money will be left because I'm going to Ikeja. From Ikeja back to Agege, from Agege back to my own house. I want to manage myself with this little money. Because the little money I have, I'm going to market with it so that me and family will be able to sustain our life. My brother, I don't know how we do it. The only thing is that government should take care of this place. They should take care of the transport. Before you cancel something, provide. Provide something for us so that life will be meaningful, life will be safe for us. That is it.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, for that.
Okay.
As you can see, Nigerians are giving us their own views and they are expressing their feelings and their opinions. As you can see, look at the numerous queues that we have. People are just busy fighting for bus, fighting for survivor. Who is going to fit into the bus? No, there's no means of transporting people. We have much people on the streets waiting for a means of transportation. All these are being said by the citizens of Lagos State that they are not happy with the way things are going. Some people say that this is a scheme by the federal government because the minimum wage have been increased, and it is a scheme to collect back from the people, because it was said by one of our commentators that the government cannot give cannot give out things freely without collecting back. It says the government, when you are being given something by the government, they will have to collect something back from you. Most people are saying this is not a good one. The increment in the value added tax is not good because it has affected almost all the sectors in Nigeria. Everything is costly. When you go to the market, goods are being purchased at higher prices, in which is not good for the consumers and the end user. So they are giving their plea. They are making it known to both the federal government and the Lagos State government that they should look into this insightfully and reduce the VAT. In fact, they should remove the VAT from 7.5. Perhaps they should return it to 5%, or it should be further reduced. This is where we're going to draw down the curtain on Vox on Philip TV. I am Babalola Timotu. Don't forget to join us for subsequent edition on this wonderful platform, because this is a platform that produces insightful, commendable and intriguing stories, developments that will help you enhance in your information quest. Make sure you have a nice weekend and enjoy yourself. Have a nice weekend. Bye.